The $2 billion theme park is expected to be the Disney World of Oklahoma, which we could do a whole video on that one. I'm sure you did that one.
Yeah, well, the reason why they're saying that is because they went and hired the old guard of the Disney Imagineers that brought the magic to the park. The reason why we love going to the parks in the first place. Those guys that knew what they were doing, that understand people, that understand what a theme park is all about and why people will go back over and over and over again.
Line where they mention that.
So
it's in here. Yeah.
I know that same article. It's right there. It's in the second paragraph. It says the project design team is made up of over 20 former Disney park builders and Walt Disney Imagineers. And I love the fact this is like.
This is real quick, folks. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
Just for everybody out there, this is from the American Heartland. This is another theme park company. American Heartland Theme Park and Resort is proposed to be a 1,000-acre resort destination, not just a park, but a full resort that is expected to attract around 5 million guests per year. That's almost half as much as what Magic Kingdom pulls in. I think, isn't it 12 million or Magic Kingdom? I'm thinking of Epcot. Maybe one of the other.
Magic Kingdom is about 12, yeah.
12. Okay, so I'm on the money. The point is, this park is basically, when you consider all the resort property around it, what the developers are suggesting is this is going to be another Magic Kingdom scale.
Yeah,
physical
it's going to be the
size.
same size as Magic Kingdom.
This is a big old park, and this is on top of the new park that Universal is building a few hundred miles south in Frisco, Texas.
Yeah.
For kids. Like, it's not gonna be like a full-scale Universal that you have in Orlando with the big rides, but it's gonna be focused on the cartoon children's IPs that's under the Universal banner. So, I mean, this is the next thing. Disney is getting slapped from all sides right now.
Yeah, what I love about this is that they're going full, hey, we love America. You're going to love America too. So come and celebrate all things America. Bring your RV. We got an RV park. Bring Cousin Willie. Bring Uncle Joe that's got one tooth. We got beer for you. We got barbecue. We got dead animals to cook up. You're going to drive through the bayou. They've got bayou stuff. They've got all kinds of things, from different parts. The Great Plains.
This is what Walt dreamed of. This was Walt Disney's dream, and his dream, under his own company, I would argue, is now dying. And other people like Universal, and now this little out-of-nowhere independent company, I say little, obviously. It's not little. They're building a massive park. But they're picking up the mantle of Walt himself and carrying it forward for America, whereas Bob Iger and Walt Disney, to go full circle here, is murdering the brand, is killing Walt's dream. What are we doing, folks?
This is American. The theme park is called the American Heartland. And like, if you blow up that picture, I don't know if you can, you'll see like a farm. There's a barn in there. There's like, it looks like there's go-karts or some kind of
kick it, Jay.
Some kind of cars that go around the entire park that's supposed to drive you to different places of America. It's supposed to tell, from what I've read, it's supposed to have like the real history of America. And these people that are making this know that Disney has walked away from that let's celebrate America, we live in America kind of thing, and they're going all in on this. I mean,
you can't even have boys and girls at Disney anymore, Jay. It's people and friends.
I mean, look right at the front. They've got the map of America right when you walk in. I mean, they're not playing around. They're just like, and I did hear that there was going to be there could be a gun range off to like one of the resorts. It's right off Route 66. It's right there in Oklahoma.
We got a gun range? Oh,
that's
Mike, we're going. We're going, Mike.
It is going to have one of the world's largest indoor water parks as well. So they you know how us Americans do, man. We got suns out, guns out. We got the light beer in our hand.
I have a feeling, Jay, I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction now that in the next 10 years, if this park becomes incredibly successful, that there might be another Geeks and Gamers house gets built.
Well, I mean, think about this. If you live in the area, instead of traveling all the way to Orlando, you don't have to go so far to experience a theme park. So it's like right there. And someone in the chat just mentioned Dubai. They just built this incredible SeaWorld over there in Dubai.
I saw that.
Makes our theme parks look ridiculously dumb. I mean, it's just, I mean, they have the money. They could do whatever they want. They could probably build the sun if they want to, but that theme park looks crazy. So it's funny to me that people would criticize theme parks, but they bring in a ton of money for these companies. The Comcast earnings was just released not too long ago, and of all the
we covered it live.
Of all the theme parks that did the worst, it was the Orlando one because no Super Nintendo World.
That's it. We were talking about that earlier in the show, Jay, and we'll be covering the Disney Call live on August 9th. I hope you can make it for that one. I know you love to listen to those, but come hang. Just listen, hang out with us in the chat on StreamYard, and you can still listen. But, yeah, we were talking about that Universal, yes, the Orlando theme park was the one that was the stinker. I mean,
but it wasn't bad stinker. It was just like the lowest one.
It was the worst. It was the worst thing on a really good scale. Yeah. And I don't think Universal's attendance was as bad over the summer as Disney's was. Even your reporting, you said that. Yeah. I mean, I heard Lorena say that. You said that. Like, yeah, Disney was down July 4th. It was empty. You sent me pictures privately, and I was like, holy crap. You could have shot a cannon through there, and you wouldn't have hit a Wookiee. You wouldn't have hit nobody. You wouldn't hit a droid. Meanwhile, Universal, it was down, but it wasn't like that. And look, this is all the kind of thing that we're looking at is that Disney does not have any cushion anymore. There's nothing left. I mean, we talked about Disney could always get over the hump, provided that the theme parks would not fall apart.
Yeah, that.
Well, now the theme parks are falling apart.
I remember on Tuesday night's main event at Geeks and Gamers, Ripa was going off on Disney. He's like, I don't know how they do this. And I said, Ripa, do you not know how much they make on their theme parks that's funding all this stuff that's failing? He's like, I don't believe it. And I pulled up the report. I was like, yeah, the theme parks are making billions, even though they're losing a few billions here. The theme parks are covering.
I knew I had a purpose on YouTube.
Yeah. I was like, people don't realize how much money comes into those parks that could fill in the holes for all these other just terrible decisions that I've been making. But I mean, you're right. Your video today, everyone should watch it. Disney's broken. I mean, it was spot on, and it is just like we're at this point where we're going to sit back and go, either they're going to sell, or they're going to fire everyone, or they're going to make some serious changes.